Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Moribwangi, or as our guests say, the Broy Atura. It is a great honor and rare privilege for me to stand before you this morning. It is a great honor and rare privilege for me to stand before you this morning and deliver the opening remarks of this great event, which will go down in the history books of our academy. It all started as a dream and a vision by Evans Kangwa to give back to the community, which saw the birth of Shamon Soccer Academy in the year 2018, with the goal to nurture young talents and guide them to become professional footballers and compete in the competitive leagues, in the local leagues, and even in Europe. Our mission is to positively impact the development of youth in our communities by providing soccer and life-enriching opportunities to young players of all ages and playing abilities. We aim to create the best development and training environments for players to reach their full potential and ability. And with your help, we will definitely achieve it. And a lot of investment and sacrifices have been made to make this reality. And I am happy to announce to you that last year we made a very huge step in this direction as one of our academy boys by the name of Miguel Changachaiwa was signed by BSC Young Boys of Switzerland, making him the first player to be signed to a top European team directly from Samuel Soccer Academy. Our goal in the near future is to have more than 10 boys or players making similar moves. At this point, I would like to welcome you all to the kit handover ceremony by our kit sponsor, Yango. Right now, let me invite Ms. Kavanda Chewe, Yango Zambia Country Manager. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everybody that is here today. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Samuel Academy, thank you so much for hosting us today, for giving us also the opportunity to partner with you on your quest to get boys from Zambian underprivileged communities into super leagues, in local leagues as well as abroad. At Yango, we support leagues in African football. We support, academies in football across Africa. And Samuel University and Samuel Academy will join this particular group of academies that we have across Africa. We're so proud of the work that you have done here today, and we're so happy to be partners with you in this venture. At this point, I would like to welcome our CEO, Mr. Roman Kalash, as he says a few words.
I'm a bit taller than you. Hello everybody, guests, friends, new friends of us, not like the company, but we're here personally so we can meet and acquaint all together. For us, providing the help to the young footballers in Africa is one of the things where we are meeting the new friends. So we hope that in the future you can rely on us and we can rely on your help in the countries we're representing. Thank you very much. Who's next?
Let's clap for them.
as a president for Yango Soccer Academy, I'm so grateful. I would like to thank our new partners in fostering the talent of the young people in society. We would like to thank you for the gesture that you have shown to us. We are praying that this should be the beginning of our friendship, so that we can help our society. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yango Tech Day 2023. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in welcoming to the lectern to give his remarks the Yango Global CEO, Mr. Roman Karlash.
Hello everyone, welcome to Yango Tech Day. It's nice to see all of you. We're pleased to us being visiting Zambia, not the first time, but with that warm welcoming, what we could even do not expect. My name is Roman Karlash. I'm the global CEO of Yango. It's not the first my visit in Zambia and not in Africa overall. I'm traveling too much. I guess my wife don't like it at all. But if we will talk about the Zambia, the first thing what we were encouraged with was the transparency and the openness of the government, which gives an opportunity for us to have the greatest case we have in Africa in terms of our business model. Yango is a digital platform. We have a lot of things on this platform. Ride-hail is the most transactional one, the most frequently used by our users and passengers. Also on this platform we are opening delivery services, courier services, and we're gonna launch in the few weeks a new service for delivery of food from the restaurants. It's a super app, meaning that on the platform we have a lot of businesses which can participate too. Digital platforms mean that we are working with the local companies, with local businesses, local entrepreneurs. That means that we're trying to be as deep in the society and the communities of the country as we can. As the case which we didn't expect, which I was started with, was that in terms of all the 13 openings, launches of the previous 2 years in Africa, Zambia showed in our business the best result. Less than a year we achieved that popularity among the customers, among the people of Lusaka, and 2 more cities in Zambia that we didn't expect it. That all can be true because as an investors, we are trying to be, of course, very harsh and very fast in terms of where we invest, but it all can be possible only with the governance and authorities which are opened, when the rules are transparent, when we have someone to talk to explain these rules, and this all we found in Zambia. So thanks for this support and for the love of the passengers in the country from your side. Thank you very much. I will pass the words to our GM, Kavanda Chui. Kavanda is the general manager for Yango in Zambia. We are trying to build the translocal business. That means that we're always trying to find the appropriate people for the positions to rule the businesses in the countries we are presented. Of course, this is only because we are much less have knowledges about the business, about the community, society, about what should be done to succeed. So that's why Zambians are the best who can build business in Zambia. Kavanda, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Roma. Honorable ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kawanda Chewe. I am the country manager for Yango in Zambia. I'm sure we've all had the questions. What is Yango? How does it work? And what is the future of this brand on the Zambian market? Today, I'm here to answer these questions and perhaps any other questions that you may have. Yango is an international service that is available in more than 20 countries, with a key focus on Africa. In Africa, we're present in over 10 countries. In these countries, the Yango brand is very synonymous with ride hail, which is the flagship product that we launch on the market. However, Yango is much more than this. Yango is a technology company that provides solutions in mobility, education, and entertainment. In Zambia, we launched in March 2022, launching first with the ride-hailing service. In under a year, we've launched 2 more cities, Ndola and Kitwe. And in December, we launched the Yango delivery service. Let's now look at the Yango business model that facilitates for this business to run smoothly. The Yango business model is based on a 3-tier approach. The driver, which is most familiar to most of us, as this is mostly the first point of contact for many of us with the service. The driver is responsible for taking you from point A to point B. But let's consider who is responsible for the affairs of the driver. That is a local transportation company. We call these Yango partners. At the moment, we have over 50 of these partners successfully working with us. Can we see some of the partners here? So this is our contribution to building sustainable local businesses. These partners are providing at least 5 direct jobs in their companies. This is 250 jobs at minimum that have been created in under a year. And we look forward to onboarding more partners as we offer the service to a wider base of the population. Let's consider Yango's role in all of this. Yango is responsible for providing the training materials that partners use to train the drivers. It is also responsible for providing the technology and the software that ensures that the service runs smoothly. Let's consider the 3 platforms that are used in the Yango service. How many of us in here have the Yango app? Oh, wow. Looks like, yeah, we're in the right room. So the app that you have is the Yango user app. On that app, you have the ability to order a ride. When you place that order, the order is routed to one of the available transportation companies and then routed to an available driver. All this happens within seconds. The Yango Pro is the driver app. With this app, the driver can accept and complete rides. The driver can also work as and when it is convenient for them to work. The fleet management product allows the partner to have full visibility of their business. They're able to see how many drivers they have online, how many are offline, and how many rides have been completed in a specific period of time. In addition to this, Yango developed its own technologies in maps and navigation. This, as well as the Yango business model, is what sets us apart from other ride-hailing companies. Earlier, we mentioned that we had launched delivery in December 2022. This service allows you to delegate the delivery of your parcels and envelopes to local transport companies that are able to fulfill those orders. Let's consider the safety aspect of Yango as a platform. If I am on a Yango today, I have the ability to share my ride with friends and family and they can track me in real time. We also have a feature that warns drivers if they exceed permitted speed limits. We also have a feedback mechanism where we get feedback from passengers about dangerous driving. We also have a feature that allows partners to ensure that only drivers that are eligible to drive on Zambian roads are brought into the system. All of this ensures that we provide safe services to the users, and we continue to innovate in this space to set new benchmarks and continue to contribute to developing safer cities and safer roads. We've looked at how Yango works and what it is. Now let's consider the future of Yango. Fleet renewal. So as the market grows and the needs of consumers increases, there is a need for us to improve the service to ensure that we can retain these consumers and attract new consumers. With that, it becomes imperative to renew the fleet that we have in service. With the technology that we provide the partners, they're able to focus and predict their earnings. With that, they can use that money to reinvest in their business and acquire a new fleet. To supplement this, Yango provides opportunities for joint ventures with foreign investors. It also provides for opportunities for partners to be able to enter favorable leasing agreements that they would otherwise not have been able to access. All this seeks to contribute to safer roads and safer cities. A product that we're excited to launch on the Zambian market is Yango Deli. With this product, customers will be able to order their favorite foods and goods from restaurants and stores and have them delivered to their doorsteps. Currently, this service is available in 5 countries and 135 cities. And soon, Zambia will be part of that footprint. Another exciting product that we'll be launching is Yango Education. With Yango Education, learners will be able to qualify as data analysts, data scientists, and web developers. This is our contribution to the efforts by government to push STEM subjects. With this, Yango will provide scholarships to deserving learners. As a company, we understand that it is important to ensure that local talent have the right skills that make them valuable for the jobs of today and the jobs of the future. So this is our small contribution to bridge that gap. So Yango is not all about business. We've also taken up the responsibility to give back to our communities. Recently, we took up the opportunity to partner with a local football academy called Shamil Football Academy. This academy has done great work so far. Recently, one of their players found a placement in a club based in Switzerland. Their goal is to produce 10 of such players, and we as Yango are here to support them to help them achieve their goal. I hope that with this short presentation, that it gave you some insight into what Yango is, what we do, and where we're going. And I hope that we're able to answer some of the questions that you've had. If you have any more, you're free to contact us at any time. Thank you so much for your attention.
Truly grateful for that really inspiring presentation. It's wonderful to see that the success of Yango is also the success of the community at large. Very exciting times lie ahead. Distinguished invited guests, I am delighted and privileged at this time to call upon the Honorable Minister of Education to come and give a greeting to our audience and also to assist us in introductory protocols for his colleague, the Honorable Minister of Commerce. Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much, and good morning to everybody. I always say that sometimes I sing the national anthem 12 times in a day. I escaped this one because I came late. I'm going to sing another national anthem somewhere else, but it's a pleasure to come here and see what Yango is. I have used Yango several times, but I didn't know that you are this vast. Sometimes when I'm unable to take my visitors back to their places, we call upon Yango. So you're doing a tremendous job. So with these few words, I would like to call upon my colleague, the Minister of Commerce and Industry. Thank you.
Thank you. He keeps adjusting this mic because of height issues. He's that high. The CEO is that. I want to talk about the manager. She may kick me out of this place. Okay. Allow me to observe and respect all the protocols that have been laid before us already. CEO, I really have to mention that it is so gratifying to see that in our midst we have the Honorable Minister of Education, the Permanent Secretary from Transport, State House representative, and other ministry or government officials that are in our midst. And it is equally exciting to see that we've got various stakeholders in this sector that are joining us in our midst today, including the partners that I saw raise their hands in the Yango business sector. Colleagues, it is exciting to see that a business that has been registered in barely a year is being innovative to extend their business portfolio from that which they came for initially. This demonstrates that the business climate indeed is very conducive for investment. And this gives me a lot of sense of gratification when you talked about earlier to say you look forward to expanding and you attribute your growth to the transparency that is coming with investment system in this country. The ease of doing business will continue to do it. The enabling environment that is being inspired by the leadership of His Excellency the President will continue to see how we can better it through constant engagement with investors like yourselves. And I can assure you, indeed, Yango has come with a bang, and we pray to God that this bang continues to grow. But it is not only us to pray for that it happens. It's about what we do collectively. Government engaging with the private sector, that is you, Yango, to see how best we can make this environment very safe. But allow me to say this on behalf of the government. We want Yango to succeed and grow from strength to strength. We want Yango to partner with many other sectors like education. I'm very glad that you are talking about partnering with the education system. The Minister of Education that is here is doing an amazing job, not only bridging the gap that we have always witnessed by recruiting more students, bringing more children in classes, bringing more teachers in school, with the faith that an educated society is a society that will not be left behind in any technological developments that ICT will continue to see being at the center of your business from Yango. And we continue to appreciate your focus and engagement through corporate social responsibility with sporting activities. And I pray that when you launch, before you even launch in Chingola, you come to my constituents and support my football team there, and you become the brand ambassadors. She said we should ask questions, but first I'm a lobbyist. But as we do this, partnerships and joint ventures, you must understand that the biggest resource you have as Yango is your drivers. The biggest resource you have as Yango is the people that you live with in this community. We will, as your government, continue to support you to grow from strength to strength. But we pray that you go from strength to strength with your partners, from strength to strength with the drivers that never had an opportunity to get a decent employment, to get a decent pay. Let Yango be that name which every driver will say, it is worth working with them. Let even the customers that you deliver from place to another say, I had a very comfortable, safe trip from one place to the next. And as you continue to expand now, from customer-based service of delivery, passenger, to now engaging even delivery of foodstuffs. And I'm very certain that you will also develop into many other ventures. The call that I would also want to make on you, I've seen your app, and when I was listening to the manager explaining how best it is working, I would also call on you to find time and interact with our postal services, see how you can engage with them, possibly partner with them to modernize the system. because we still continue to lag behind. We have the postal services, which we depended on buying postal cards, post letters, and deliver them 2 or 3 days later to a certain destination. We still believe that with the development of technology now, we cannot let that sector die. So science and technology is a way to go. And ICT is what we have seen that Yango is leveraging on to bring more business ventures and improve your way of doing business. His Excellency, our President, has continued to encourage Zambia to be a cashless country. These cashless systems, which will take us into the e-platform, it will curb a lot of things: corruption, inefficiency, provide ease of doing business, improve productivity, among many other things, and we're seeing that we're doing it. So it's the same thing that we would want to see you also partner with our colleagues in the Zambia Postal Services. So on behalf of the Ministry of Science and Technology, I would love to lobby that we start talking and we see how best we can grow this service. And allow me, ladies and gentlemen, not to bore everyone here with my long speeches, but just to encourage us that let us support Yango. Let us be a part of the growing transport system that Yango has brought to this country. And I also want to say this in conclusion, that be assured, in Zambia and the Zambian government, including the Zambian people, we do not have this narrative of saying, this investor has come into our country, so it is them and it is us. We are a team. When investment is set in our country, when a country is registered in our country, it is a Zambian company. We own it, we love it, and we take ownership of it. So everywhere you are, believe that your company is our company. Us, we are yours. So together we are a team, and we can build a very strong and resilient economy for everyone to benefit. Thank you very much.
Many thanks for that rousing keynote address from the Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry. And so, as a small token of appreciation for the fact that you've sat attentively through these wonderful speeches and remarks, would like to invite you all to lunch. And to lead us will be the country manager, who will guide our guest of honor and the Honorable Minister of Education as we make our way to the dining area. All that remains to be said is bon appetit, and please, by all means, do make some really good networks here as Yango continues to grow from strength to strength. My name is Kamiza Chikula. It's been an honor and a privilege being your master of ceremony. I trust we will meet again on God's good earth, but in case we don't, I hope we'll see you in heaven. God bless.
Maman, ma femme forte, Tata Tangi ba moyen,